Okay, so we're gonna start here, right? This is another, I guess, escrow type coin, lending type coin. You know what I mean? Bitconnect type coin, right? So I was sent this as a message from, I'm assuming the company. I'm not really 100% sure, but it seemed like this company that did this actually sent me this information through an email using YouTube. So it wasn't a comment, it was a message directly to me. And they said, can you do a review on our new system? Now, usually when I get messages like that, I check out the system. I usually don't like them, and I start to notice that I start to notice a trend of those type of systems that they end very fast. So you're looking for me to promote you, but at the end of the day, you're also looking for me to use my subscribers to get scammed out of their money. So I tend to stay away from whatever ending up in my mailbox if it doesn't look super legit. I try to stay away from it. Now that doesn't mean that there's some things out there that are not super legit. But it just makes me want to stay away from the things that I feel are going to fall underneath the category of Ponzi scheme. Okay, Ponzi schemes don't last long because you have to steal from Peter to pay Paul, and in that aspect, at some point, Peter's going to ask for his money back, and then when you can no longer pay back Peter and you can no longer pay back Paul, you now have this problem where you ran out of money, and then the scheme has to end. Okay. So that's kind of where we are. So I got this. I checked it out for a little bit. I went up and down. A couple other people sent it to me. And I said, you know what? I got to at least check it out. What's the worst that can happen, right? So as I go through it a little bit, I'm going to go through it with you guys. So OPB Binary is the company. I don't know exactly where they're located, but it did say California, USA. So somewhere in California is where it said it was located. So I did a little bit of research on it, but you're not gonna get much on those type of companies, and they're not really that big. So I didn't really get much backing from that. But pretty much what they're pretty much saying is that they're on the Ethereum blockchain. So everything that they do is going to be on ERC. So everything is really transparent as far as sending and receiving. All your information will be right there. The white paper, if you click on it, it should take you here. I did go to the white paper. I went through it a little bit. And again, doesn't explain a lot. I'm assuming they use some sort of I don't know, maybe they got it written up somehow, but it's a good white paper. It has a lot of information in it. Obviously, I want you guys to do your research, so I'm not going to go too far in detail for this one. I don't want to have it basically where you guys are only investing because I'm investing. So I kind of want to make sure everybody does their research. To be honest with you guys, this one kind of seems a little 50-50 for me. But given the fact that it is saying it's on the Ethereum blockchain, as you guys can see, transactions requiring traceability. That's one of the things I like about Ethereum is that you can see everything. One thing I like about blockchain as well is that you can see everything, but at the same time, identity is safe. So you're not out there with your information, but at the same time, everything is right there. So I love that about blockchain. As you guys see, Bitcoin, information about Ethereum. So if this actually is backed by Ethereum, that means that you have two options, right? One, you should be able to use ERC20 when investing, meaning that this should actually provide you with a token, using that token ID, and then once you send them your Ethereums, you guys should get a little confirmation number. That confirmation should show you Ethereum, ERC. First off, it even says it here. It said it somewhere in here. I passed by it. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. It does mention ERC20. I actually didn't read it before, but it does say it in here somewhere about Ethereum and ERC20. Really? You're not gonna be able to show me where you are, huh? All right, I think it's where it was here. All right. Anyway, so let's talk about the smart contracts. So that's kind of what it is. It's the smart contract. The way they work is that, like I mentioned before, once you get a transaction ID, you click on that transaction ID. It should break down what you're buying. You know what? Actually, I'll show you guys one. Let's go to my jacks. I'll just show you guys one that I have in my jacks. Now they all aren't like that. Most of them are though. So if you go to, let's just go to this one here. I think this is one. No, this is not one. All right, so here we go. So here's the smart contract that I have on Ethereum. As you guys can see, I have 600 of this coin. The coin is called Easy Mine token. So you guys can see that. That gives you 600. This is the contract here. This is the information. So all of this is here. It shows you that I paid with 0.4 Ether. And then they're going to give me back 6. Easy Mine crowd sell, as you guys can see. So even though they don't all of them do not do a crowd sell, it does tell you the value. All this information is all displayed underneath this one contract ID, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys can see every single transaction that this person had received. You can see the ones that even failed. So if I click on this one, this is not mine, but if I go to it, it will show you warning, error, blah, 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 out of gas. So that means that person didn't have enough money to provide to get this crowd sale completed. So as you guys can see, this is kind of how that works. So normally when you're doing this, you want to make sure that if there are mentioning about the ERC20, when you do invest in one that's on the blockchain of Ethereum, you want to make sure that all the information is absolutely correct. Now, they go through this whole roadmap thing. The roadmap won't open for me. I'll try it anyway again later on, and I'll show you guys. So right now, they're saying that this is when they started to develop the program, their binary system. Now, it's a very, very intricate system. Binary is, it's not like impossible. Let me just check something, guys. I'm sorry. So binary is not like an impossible system. So it's almost like trading stock. What you do is you predict up or down. So you predict that Bitcoin is going to go up, and the next uptick, or it's going to be the next tick is going to be down as a down tick. Meaning that if Ethereum right now, let's just say Ethereum was at $300 even, do you believe it's going to go to $300.01 or up, or do you believe the very next person that purchased Ethereum is going to make it go down? In order for them to really notice up or down, is that they would have to be on a specific exchange, and then on that exchange they have to have really specific information. So they're saying they developed the platform since 2015, and then they've been, I guess they've done some private investing to help grow their capital. If they did that, they wouldn't have invested in Bitconnect, because Bitconnect actually started in 2017. So we can clearly cut that out, that they didn't do that. But the other ones, I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't know Neo. I don't know when that one started. I also don't know when Miss Seago. I don't know what that is. Anyway, then they started to expand their market. They created OPB binary. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here on the Etherscan that I don't need, and we're gonna go to it. So I'm assuming that this is supposed to be them, because on their website they actually do have this information here. This is the company that sent me the link saying to check out their new token that they're coming out with. And I can't click on anything. And it's all in Spanish. I can't even change the language. English. I can't do anything. I have no idea. Let's just see if it let me do /en. No, I can't click on anything. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to see what it did. So that does nothing. So, and then now this is where they should be at. So they have October. So here we go. See, smart contract. So as you guys can see, we should be able to, when I do my investment. I'm gonna show you guys a small investment until later on tomorrow when I want to reinvest. You guys are gonna see the small investment today, but I'm probably gonna end up buying more than what I'm gonna invest in today. Okay. So anyway. Then they started to develop all of this information here, the protocol, blah, 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 the virtual office. So that means if you look up their system, where they're located, the address there isn't going to be a physical address, meaning that no one's going to be there housing and monitoring the office. Basically, if you go there, you'll be going there for no reason, because no one's in the office. Okay, so they have 9 point... What the hell? Saw that? That was really weird. All right, so what they have is, 9.5 million tokens, and it says total tokens right here is going to be 10 million. So they're going to do 9.5 9.5 million tokens, and then they're going to have a total of 10 million. So a half a million are not going to be sold, which means it's going to be a very exclusive coin. So if anybody's looking to get in, obviously the sooner the better, because it seems like it's going to be very exclusive. Internal wallet, which is awesome. I love the fact there's an internal wallet implemented in the back office, and then hacks and DDoS press. So that means they just should have like a 2FA, Google, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So their plans are to be on Liqui. Obviously, that means they have already done the process as far as submitting their code to Liqui and getting the information back, so that they can make sure that all the information that they're getting goes to Liqui and that it's going to be on there. As far as Nova Exchange and Coin Exchange, those are usually the top two that have the lending programs on them. So that seems about right. Then they're going to submit all their information about their coin and all their code information that they get from these three are going to go onto the Coin Market Cap and Crypto Compare. So for me personally, if they can get that down, if this coin does come out, I do see that it hit 25 is a high possibility. So I'm gonna let you guys know that in my head, I'm thinking that that's possible, especially if they sell all 9.5. It doesn't say that this is the total overall. It also doesn't say this is the total. 9.5 is the total as far as the cap, the max, right? So it just says total. Then in January, they should come out with their app, which I believe should be really, really nice if they can pull this off. And as you guys can see here, BRC is the token name. The rest of that doesn't really matter. I'm not going to go too far in detail. They have a buyback program. That'd be awesome. Total estimated, they believe they're going to make it to $350. Wow, that's pretty awesome. All right, so that'd be kind of cool to see that happen. And that's about it. Oh, yeah, so their lending program, I'll show you that when I get inside. And then here they go. So this is what they call the lending program, the loan packages. So they have 50 to 1,000, 500 to 1,000. So you have to have $500 minimum to lend, okay? Which is not going to be hard for those if this thing goes up to 100. So if you buy 20 tokens and this thing goes up to 50, you instantly going to end up with your $1,000. But if it goes to 25, boom, you're at $1,000 as well. So, you know what I mean? This is not a bad thing if this hits at least 25, okay? But as you guys can see, they have 4 different packages. Obviously, the higher the package, the better you will be, the more profit you should make. Now, this is where it kind of gets confusing for me. They have the monthly 30 days, right? So I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna show you why I don't know what this means, okay? So they have the trader 500 to 100, right? So that's what this one says up here, 500 to 1,000, right? So 500 to 1,000, 30%. So it says monthly return 30%, okay? Then we got the 60 trader, 65, trader 105. What does that mean? So they kind of break it down here a little bit, but it's still kind of a little bit confusing. So if it says investor A applies a range of 1,500, okay, for the 30 days, his profit is $450. So, okay, I get it now. So after 30 days, you'll get 30% back and your investment back. Wow, that's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, so I didn't actually get it at first. Now that I reread it, actually makes sense to me. So investor B, if he does the 90-day program, he'll put down $1,500. He'll get back after 90 days, $1,500 profit, plus his $15 back, which is 105. So he gets 105%, which is this $1,575, plus his money back, totaling $37,000 after 90 days. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm sorry, 37,000. I feel like that's wrong. That should be 3,700. I'm sorry, guys. That should be 3,000. That should be 30,75. Yeah, that sounds crazy. That should be 30,75. So you should make about $10,000. I'm sorry, you should make about $1,500. $700 a month, something like that. 3,000. So it should be about $1,000 a month. That's what you should make in this program right here. So it should actually go $500 a month and then your money back. So that sounds about right. $500 a month is what you'll make and then your money back. So that's not bad, actually. All of these, actually, all of them are the same. The only difference is if they have a limit, that'll be the only difference that I can see, is that there will be a limit of how many investors. So which begin, you can make up to 10 investments. they would have to do something where they would limit you from being able to do just a 30-day one. Because that's what I would do over and over. I would just put $1,000 in, get 30 days done, make $300. Put $1,000 in, 30 days done, make $300. I'll make $300 a month. Or I'll put 10,000 in, make 3,000 a month. Put 100,000 in, make 30,000 a month. Like, I would do something like that. Actually, you put $100,000 in, you're making $450,000 a month. I'm sorry, $45,000 a month. So you know what I mean? Like, they gotta do something where they limit that, because I feel like it would start to deplete the money so fast. Because what's stopping me from just doing the 30-day one? I don't see the point in doing this one. Yeah, you gave me a little bit more for that one. You also gave me a little bit more for waiting just a little bit longer. But to be honest with you, I get my capital back. If I do this 2 times, I no longer am playing with my own money. I'm playing with house money at this point. So if I could do this one 2 times, I'm playing with house money at this point. I'm in the black. I'm not risking anything. People that are in Bitconnect that are doing the 100 days, got $100,000 in there, they're still risking their money because it's 100 days. For me in this program, you're not risking anything. After 30 days, you get your money back and your profit. You do that 3 times at $500, you got $1,500. So you got $1,000 back. You now are in the black. You're good. You're profit from this point on. I don't know. The way I just see it is that there's just not a high risk, other than the fact that it's $500. But if you're making that type of money off this coin, it's not really a big high risk. So let's just go into it really quick. Show you guys what the program looks like. So when you sign in, the one thing that I liked about this was, and it's probably gonna show me, here it is. So what they did was, they had me confirm my register. They had me confirm it, and then they sent me this link down here at the bottom as well. So I had to confirm the email. But they did that when I logged in, not when I sorry. They did that when I logged in and not when I signed up. So I signed up, I then logged in, was able to see all of this. And then I signed out to log back in just to see, how long it would take to, just to sign back in. And then it ended up signing back out. But anyway, this is the part where I was telling you guys about. So I should see some sort of way to buy with Ethereum, because they're on the Ethereum back end, as well as Bitcoin. So you guys can see they received this much Bitcoin. Now this is kind of the part that makes me a little bit hesitant about the program, given the fact that it says Bitcoin and you don't see Ethereum received. You see that? So it could take the Ethereum that you're paying with and then convert that into Bitcoin and say, okay, so kind of this is how much we got in Bitcoin. So as you guys can see, 9.5, they only sold 251 so far in the last 2 days. It's about 100 and something a day. If you scroll down to the mark, you can actually do this little list. Come on, don't be rude. Okay, so you can see on the first day they sold 123. Sorry guys, this is annoying. All right, and then the second day they sold like 125 or something like that. I forget the number. Okay, there we go. 127. Okay, that's where we are today, and tomorrow's the 23rd. So I'm just gonna just buy really quick so you guys can see it, see what it looks like to buy. So you just click on this little menu button. I love the way this looks. I do think that they took some time to actually create this. I go to wallet. I'm just gonna buy a quick 50. It doesn't have a limit that I can see. As you guys can see, it doesn't have a limit. Oh man, Bitcoin is going down. So I'm actually gonna be spending more money than I expected, but that's okay. So I'm not gonna copy that number down. What I'm gonna copy down, oh yeah, you know what? It's actually right here. So I'm not gonna do that. I gotta do it here. So we're gonna copy this address here. So I press copy. It expires after 24 hours. And then what I do is, because it's gonna give me a different address, I don't wanna get a different address. Then I type in same number. No, it's a different number. Actually, 380. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this one. This one's actually less. Okay, so the address comes down here. We copy this address. Okay. All right, so we got 3800449. So 3800449. Sorry that it's sideways, guys. Hopefully my audio doesn't kick out. Oh man, they sent me my money. It's from Chain Group. Send. Okay, so we'll copy this, put this here. We got 0.003800449. So, are you kidding me? Where you go? Yeah, just want to make sure it's the same. It's the right amount. I just don't want to send the wrong amount. I'll do it again. Okay, so 0.00380449. We'll press send. Send. Payment sent. Now my question is, when do I know it went through? See how it just went down to the bottom and just says pending? It says send this much to the next address. Remember to add fees. Usually it's that much. What? That is not what it told me to send. It told me to send this 380. But then I got some weird send this much to the next address. Remember. Look at that. It changed. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stop here because I didn't see that at the top. I'm gonna stop here and I'll let you guys know if it went through because that extra 5 was not there before. So I'm going to stop it here and then I'll let you guys know what happens. Okay, so let's just pick up where we left off at. Basically, I was trying to invest. So when you go to wallet, it should show 0. Yeah, here we go. So it says 0, right? But anyway, see that both say completed. I got 50 here and then 50 here. They both say completed because they received my money. So what I did was I emailed them saying, hey, listen, this didn't say 385,449. So I'm assuming they checked it, realized, you know what, we did make a mistake there. And they seem like they have corrected it. They didn't respond back, but both of my emails came through. So I tried to email the people on the other website. Let me just show you guys really quick. So info.bp binary, whatever it's called, OP binary. That site seems to not exist. That email does not exist. So as you guys see here, no MX records, meaning that there's no email on that. This email does not exist on this website. Okay, so there's no MX record for that. And then, but as you guys can see here, it does indicate, if it will let me make it bigger, usually I can, there we go. So as you guys can see, it says congratulations, you've received, here's my order number, it's the amount that I received, and then same thing here. So that's all good and dandy. I don't mind that that doesn't show it here because I got the email that says that they received it. So that's good enough for me. I bought 100. My plan is to get about 250. I just wanted to show you guys this. I have, to me personally, I feel like Sundays are the days that I like to buy my coins. So I like to buy on Sundays, and then I spend them all on Mondays when it goes up. So Bitcoin has the potential of going up tomorrow or going down. I feel more comfortable buying on Sundays because a lot of the stockbrokers, a lot of the exchange people that are buying like to buy on Monday through Friday, which means that the price is consistent in going in one direction, either consistently going up or down. But then on the weekends, you tend to see a lot of dips. So if you go through Bitcoin, you will see those dips from time to time, being majority on the weekend. Look at that, somebody else just joined, so that's pretty good. But anyway, you'll see most of the dips that Bitcoin has is on the weekends. So that's when I like to buy, is on Sundays when it has the harshest dips, because a lot of people are panicking that shouldn't panic, or there's a lot more sellers than there are buyers. So that's when I come in. So you guys will probably see me buy some stuff tomorrow or Tuesday. Again, I like to buy on Sundays, and then I like to do my videos and stuff like that I like to invest is on either Mondays or Tuesdays, depending on how comfortable I feel for the day. So any questions, guys, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, share. Don't share because I have my affiliate link in the bottom, but you guys can join our Telegram group chat. We have 2 of them, one for ICOs and one for HYIPs. This one will fall underneath the HYIP category, but you will not see me spam in there. I don't like to post my links or my videos in there. That is for you guys to pick up a few extra people, but it's also for you guys to pick up some extra information. Please do not spam us in there. You will be booted and banned, and then when things come down the pipeline, like how they did for Regal, a lot of people will end up missing out again. So guys, comment, subscribe if you can, and I do thank you guys.